I'm happy and elated to be here today to commission the 220 kV Polpitia Hambantota transmission line and also the 220 kV new grid substation in Hambantota. Both these projects are very significant and very important for the Ceylon Electricity Board as well as for the country. This line of 150 kilometers, 220 kV, the longest transmission line in the country, is very vital infrastructure for the management of the transmission network in the country. This line will connect Polpitia and the Hambantota by giving adequate transfer capability of power from Lakshapana complex and from many other places to the southern province. So contribution from this transmission line will be immense for the system control center to manage the day-to-day affairs of Sri Lanka. This transmission line and the grid substation will add a lot of value to the southern province. We have had difficult times in the southern province, meeting the demand of the southern province due to the bottlenecks in the transmission line. So from today onwards, there won't be any bottlenecks. So we can really supply power to the southern province from various parts of the country. This transmission line and the grid substation will also pave the way for the integration of large quantities of renewable power into the national grid. The government policy is to have 70% of power generated from renewable sources by the year 2030. In that context, the renewable power generation from southern province is very significant, especially in the Hambantota area. We have already had plans to construct large wind power plants and solar power plants in this area. So all these large quantities of renewable power cannot be integrated with the national grid without this particular transmission line. So this transmission line works both ways. It will receive power to southern province and it will export power from the southern province. Therefore, for renewable integration, this line is very, very important. We faced enormous challenges during last many months of providing 24/7 power supply to southern province. The Samanala reservoir was depleting and we were carefully managing the water available in the Samanala power reservoir. So government requested us to release water from Samanala for irrigation purposes. So we agreed. And it came to almost the minimum operating level. If we go beyond minimum operating level, then we have to shut down Samanala power station. So only savior is this transmission line. So if this transmission line is not coming in time and the water is depleting in Samanala, and then we will have to impose power cuts in southern province. So we were on pins. Everyone was on pins. And we wanted to complete this as early as possible. We had a target. Target is to complete within 10 days. So I was pressurizing the project director. I think they pooled all the resources. So I'm happy that as a national cause, everyone came forward and worked. So we could complete the work, manage this construction line and to commission it today. So on behalf of CEB, I take this opportunity to thank everyone who worked very hard, from the contractors to the CEB project teams and all the other branches and everyone who supported to construct this line.